Welcome to a kind of a unique week for the Nightly Nuge. Ted, I just got out of the dental chair and had a root canal, so I'm drooping and drooling. How are you this?
Well, I got to tell you, for all our fellow mystical Flight of the Arrow blood brothers out there, one of the best bow hunts I've ever had when I was anesthetized for knee surgery, and something all of a sudden comes together. So I'm not encouraging or authorizing getting high, but there are some authentic and medically authorized procedures that if we could only take it to our tree stand, we would probably send the prettiest arrows of our life. So yes, this is a unique Uncle Ted celebration with Keith Mark of Truth, Logic, and Common Sense. We call the Nightly Nuge. And I got to tell you, Keith, thank you so much, because the people are hungry and very appreciative for truth, logic, and common sense. Not your opinion, not my opinion, because I think we join a huge swath of great American families who genuflect at the altar of truth as supported by evidence, logic as supported by science, history, information, data, and common sense, which, Keith, by the way, the Nightly Nuge, our common sense reverberates across this country as commonly sensible. So a big salute to all those great American families out there. But we hope you spread the word on the Nightly Nuge, because Keith and I really cherish your input, and we cherish that we represent a pulse that goes far beyond our own families and our own world, and it really is alive and well across this world. So spread the news that the Nightly Nuge is the world's positive campfire, and I thank everybody for that.
That's 100% correct. I should give a disclaimer. I may be a little too truthful today with how I'm feeling, but, Ted, you mentioned something, I used the word evil, but, we just all celebrated Easter yesterday. I was reading that Ilhan Omar, the congresswoman from Minnesota, is very upset because of the Christian service that went on an airplane. It's just really more anti-Christian rhetoric. What's your take on that lady in particular, and the fact that she seems to be so put out that Christians would be vocal about our faith?
Well, first of all, she's such a glaring hypocrite, because she claims to be a street gal of the common man when she was raised in an upper class neighborhood with all the accoutrements and all the benefits and all the cush that anybody could ever dream of. So number one, her entire campaign to represent the people was a lie. And if ever there has been a serial liar, and again, I'm not giving her the benefit of the doubt that she comes off really ignorant and uneducated in the way the world operates. Certainly capitalism, certainly democracy, certainly a constitutional republic. It's all literally foreign, if not kryptonite, to this woman. I don't give her the benefit of the doubt. I think she knows this stuff. I just think that her agenda is so anti-American, so anti-Christian. Now, let's get right down to the brass tacks. What is the foundational value? And there are numerous values, but the foundational pillar value for the greatest quality of life in the history of the world is that our founding fathers started out referencing God,
yes,
family, country, the Judeo-Christian core beliefs of a higher power, that good should dictate your thoughts, your actions, your deeds, your quality of life, your pursuit of happiness. And so when you've got someone like the squad, and you've got so many of these Democrats, and heartbreaking, so many of these Republicans in name only, Mitt Romney, Liz Cheney, and so many, there's so many of them, that we, the people who know that good, positive, conscientious lifestyles, it's about everything we do, our work ethic, our resourcefulness to be a benefit to our family, our neighborhood, certainly the earth as a hunter, fisherman, trapper, conservation, environmentalism, that the goodness in the hearts of the best conservative Americans must stand up against the AOCs, must not just sit back and watch her spew her lies and her hate, but literally call your mayor, call your senator, call your congressman, call your governor, and let them know that you can see through the deceptive perfection. They've perfected deception on the left, and she represents that more than ever. So the Christian values that offend her are the very values that have created the greatest quality of life that she doesn't appreciate, and she would change in a heartbeat if we allow her to.
Well, you know what, Ted? Let's take a short break here because we're going to film the entire week's nightly news because of your schedule and my schedule. When we come back, let's talk about the hypocritical behavior of politicians, especially those that say we must defund the police. And we'll get into that. So if everyone comes back again here in just a bit, we'll have another edition of the Nightly News.